Hello YouTube, this is Alex. Today I'm going to be sharing a collection video, I guess. I'm not going to be doing any tutorials or any bali-song practice sessions. I'm just showing off what I got in my collection so far. So here we go. First up on the block is bali-song. Picked this up at a flea market last year. Like about 11, 12 bucks maybe. My girlfriend's kids like to play with it. They see me flipping a bali-song around, they want to do the same thing because they want to be cool. So I'm playing with it, but there's two of them. I bought a CCC. Cheap Chinese copy. Got this about 2 weeks ago, about 15 bucks. Ground the edge off, ground the tip off. Since there's two of them, they're 4 or 5 years old. They like to play around, and of course one wants to do what the other one does all the time. Monkey see, monkey do. So now I have these two trainers. This is an old classic Pakistan bali-song that belongs to my girlfriend's cousin. It was sitting on her shelf, all tarnished and rusted and stiff. The blade didn't want to move it off from the handle. It's still a little stiff. I volunteered to take it home and clean it up for her, bring the shine back, get most of the rust off the blade. Still have a little work to do on it, but it's actually moving now, which is an improvement over when I first got it. That's going to go back to her whenever I'm done with it. Another classic Pakistan. You know, I know these are cheap, they're not well made, but I love these things. These are some of the earliest ones that I remember playing with when I was a kid. This one here, the blade's real dull. The handles are kind of sharp on the edges and they pinch, but it's actually really balanced well. And this is probably one of my favorite practice bali-songs. This is on sale right now to somebody. I'm waiting for the money order to come in. And I'm actually kind of sad to see it go. This is the tank. Probably the heaviest one I own. Got this as a gift from my brother. He got it from bladeplay.com. It's a copy of an old Pacific Cutlery, or PCC, bali-song. Pacific Cutlery later on became Benchmades, for those of you who don't know. It's channel cut, and like I said, it's mega heavy. Great for aerials and great for rollovers, stuff like that. This is probably the oldest bali-song I've owned. Not this particular one, but I had one just like this. This is probably the first bali-song I had as a kid, was this model, which is a vintage Taylor. This is before they started making them all fancy with the cutouts and everything. It's a Manila style latch. A guy in a forum, a friend of mine named Glenn, was reading that I had one of these as a kid and I would love to have one again. So he went and sent me one as a Christmas gift, which was pretty awesome. So thank you, Glenn, you're awesome. Here is a Parker. Another classic Japanese bali-song. They don't make them here anymore. Pretty well balanced. The latch isn't too tight, but it's cool. It's not a carry piece, small collector's item. Another Taylor. Picked this up at a flea market for 20 bucks. Probably one of my favorite carry bali-songs. It's small, it's compact, flips nice, razor sharp. The tip's a little messed up. I don't know if you can see that there. This camera kind of sucks. And then the blade, when I got it, was mangled and it was bad. It looked like a saw or a hacksaw. But about a couple hours on a nice soft Arkansas stone, I could shave with the thing. It's nice. It's another channel cut. Now, unlike a lot of other these cheaper ones, this handle is made out of nickel, not aluminum, not titanium or steel. It's a nickel one. So, I mean, it's still a little bit heavy compared to some other balis I have that are bigger than this, because of having nickel handles. Anyway, I really like that one a lot. Another Taylor. This one's a beauty. Picked this up a few weeks ago from a guy on Blade forums. Double-edged, camel bone handles, nickel bolsters, brass liners. It's a sweet knife. Can't really flip it too much. Well, I mean, I try to, but since it's double-edged, it's a little more dangerous and risky than the other ones, but that kind of adds to the fun of flipping this one. Can't do chaplains, obviously. Considered dulling the one edge, but then I figured, yeah, that's not fun. Anyway, this is another one that's pretty heavy and nice, and it's a collector's piece. M-Tec. Everybody was talked about these. I decided to pick up one or two. This could have been a really great bali-song, except for the crappy hardware it came with. I took these screws out of a trainer that I bought and threw away the pieces of, so, which makes it a little better. But no latch gate, bad hardware, made it for only a mediocre flipper. That could have been a great one. Benchmade. This is a Benchmade, old model 239 BS. BS means black handles, serrated. Picked this up at a flea market for 40 bucks. It's a steal. Handles are kind of crap. The pins, you know, there's a lot of play in them. The latch doesn't lock, but the blade itself is pristine, razor sharp. Never used to cut anything, it looks like. Still got a mirror polish on it. So for 40 bucks, that was a pretty good deal. Kimura. I picked this up a couple months ago for a good price, and I'm going to admit it, I really don't care for it too much. I mean, I love the blade shape, and this is a great knife to use, like just for everyday use if you're not much of a flipper. But as far as like flipping it, it's not really a fun knife. And I don't really care for the handle profiles. They kind of show you all the way down. They don't taper off like a lot of other ones that I have that I'm used to. The weight isn't an issue. It's just mostly the handle shape, and it's real flat, and it's wide at the ends here. But I mean, the blade profiles are pretty awesome, but doesn't get flipped too much. Benchmade 51 Morpho, probably my favorite. Lightweight, tough as hell. I've dropped this thing dozens of times flipping it around. It's used for fun, use it for work, use it for eating, for food prep, anything. This is probably my favorite out of all the balisongs that I own. And last but not least, the Model 42. And I mean, what really needs to be said about this knife? Anyone who knows balisongs knows this is pretty much the flagship of the production balisongs. There are other ones that are loads better than this one, but they're all custom. You have balisongs like Bali Ballistics and DDRs, the Basilisk, Korth, but for production knives, doesn't get much better than this, unless you're talking about a cold steel Archangel, which I don't have yet. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.